Valve shocked the esports world today by finally announcing Counter-Strike 2 after years of memes, speculation, and shitposts. It's a brand new game on a new engine with a slate of new features. One of the most interesting changes Valve have highlighted relates to how smokes will work in Counter-Strike 2. Smokes have been completely revamped, dynamically spreading and filling space. In addition, players will be able to temporarily shoot visible holes through smokes with HE grenades and gunfire, creating an entirely new gameplay mechanic that has the potential to drastically change the way the game is played and the meta evolves. Early indications are also that using the edges of smokes for one-ways, as well as phasing through smokes as they fade, will also be a thing of the past. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know how much I love to abuse this one-way mechanic in CSGO. It's my favorite. It makes me feel smart. It lets me get kills in a way that is less reliant on my raw aim. It's also, let's be honest, like kind of unfair, right? To counter these types of one-way smokes, you either need to be really well-versed in the pro meta or have just died to them over and over again to know what to expect. It's not exactly inviting for new players. In its place, though, we get some brand new mechanics. This blowing holes through smokes thing feels particularly crazy. So now, if you spam through a smoke, a time-honored tradition, you'll now visibly expose yourself to return fire in a way that seems far more precise than just tracers. If you explode a frag grenade inside of a smoke, it will temporarily blow a huge hole through before reforming. This is going to create so many new opportunities for play. Think about how throwing a smoke at your feet as you defuse the bomb, or the classic nuke outside smoke wall, or spamming through monster smoke on overpass will change with the introduction of these new mechanics. Say hello to the new negative meta. Just kidding. I hope. These are bold changes that signal Valve's willingness to upend fundamental parts of the game, which is scary for sure. Change is always scary, especially when, in my scrub opinion anyway, the game's meta and balance feels nearly perfected. We've all seen examples of how wrong it's gone when beloved games have received drastic updates in the past, but it's also just exciting. Other new features announced include a revamped tick rate system that won't require you to learn different lineups depending on the type of server, thank God, and massive visual upgrades across the board. Looking at these new maps and their art, they all seem a lot brighter, which should improve visibility a bunch. Hopefully people will feel less of a need to mess around with their Windows gamma settings or whatever to make the game look weird as hell just to see enemies better. I couldn't be more excited for the future of Counter-Strike. Between this and Valorant, we're in for a new golden era of tactical shooters, and in my opinion, there's never been a better time to get into the game. I hope to see you in the server.